Guys, today we're making a classic AGLIO. And I don't know what that means. All I know is that it's delicious. It's super simple. It's 5 ingredients, and I tell you what, you can do it in like 15 minutes. This is awesome. So for things like this, man, subscribe, and we're excited to show you, we're excited to hear from you, and we're excited to eat it. So I'm going in. Oh yeah, look at that. Guys, today we're making AGLIO, and you may recognize this dish actually from really awesome scene in Chef with Jon Favreau. But the beautiful thing about it is, look at this. This is only 5 ingredients, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna impress your friends and your family.
That's 6 ingredients.
Oh, this is for the cook. AGLIO, it sounds all complicated and everything, but like I said, it's only 5 ingredients, right? And basically what it is, it's garlic with a little parsley and pasta, okay? And AGLIO, anyway, it's from some made-up language. They call it Italian or something. I don't think anyone really speaks it anyway. But either way, we're going to make that. I'm getting stink eyes from the Italians back there in the background. I'm kidding. Please save the comments. I'm totally joking, obviously. So check this out. We have our pasta water boiling over here. And I'm gonna hit it with a big bunch of salt. Look at that, did you see that reaction? That's how you know it's working. And I want that to be nice and salty because pasta is a vehicle, and you wanna salt your water really well. It should be the taste of the sea, as they say. While that's continuing to boil, I'm gonna knock all the pasta off the side. It's as easy as this, it really is. That's just telling me it's time to go in. Spread it around the sides, drop you in, and then as that softens, of course, we'll bring it into the water. And we'll do that with some tongs. Thank goodness for editing. I'm just giving that a little twist, getting in the water. Now listen, this pasta is only gonna take like 7-8 minutes, and this dish is so fast. That's what I love about it, that we can prep everything else out as we go. So I'm just gonna give that guy a little smash, I don't wanna completely crush it. I just wanna pop the paper, because this is actually gonna be sliced versus you know, how we would normally do it, whether it's grated or whether it's you know, diced, anything like that. So I don't want to completely crush it out. I want it to stay a little bit intact so that we can slice it real nice. Okay guys, so check this out. We're just gonna grab a saute pan real quick, and this is perfect. I'm gonna turn up the heat, get this guy going a little bit. And what I wanna do here is I'm gonna add in, let me check my pasta. Oh yeah, we're going good there. It's perfect. Crank up just a little bit. That's got a couple, 3-5 more minutes. And in, I'm gonna add right around quarter, maybe a third cup of olive oil. Because that's basically the dish, right? I mean, it's the base for the sauce and everything. As that comes up to temp, I'm just gonna take my parsley, and I like to grab it and just give it a little twist of the head. And that's what I'm taking. And I'm gonna save these stems for a little bit later because, well, there's so much flavor packed into the stems that I'm gonna use it for a, what am I making later?
Pesto. Pesto.
So I'm gonna use it in my pesto. Anyway, so here we go. And this is kind of a rough chop, but I'm gonna go over it several times because I want it to be pretty fine. And frankly, I want a lot of it because parsley and that fresh flavor, and we only have 5 ingredients. So we want them to be awesome, and we want to have plenty of it. So as my pasta finishes to cook, I'm just gonna chop this up. We have our parsley chopped, we have our garlic sliced, and we have our olive oil. It's moving just a little bit. I want to see that shimmer, and that's what I'm really looking for when it comes to that. Oil, because that's what I want to hear with my garlic. All right, I'm going all in with the garlic. And now look, this is gonna happen quickly. So I'm gonna pull it off because what I really don't want to happen is that it browns too quickly. I want it to have kind of a nice low and slower kind of, and you can see, watch, it's already starting to brown a little bit. So I wanna pull it off that heat and keep it moving, keep it moving. And then when it's brown, I'm going in with the pasta. And yes, I'm taking some of the water in there with me because that's going to be some of our sauce. Be really careful when you're doing this actually, because obviously oil and water don't mix. So you don't want it to actually to blow up on you. So that's why I pulled it off the heat early. And then I start to mix the pasta in, a little bit of that water. And what that does is it kind of stops the cooking for the garlic, but the pasta's still moving. So I really like that. Now that that's stopped cooking, you can see a nice little color on the garlic there. Now I'm putting it back on the heat. I'm going to turn the heat down and just let it move around a little bit. Off. And it's going to be this process of on and off the heat. And we're going to go nice and slow on this. And then it calms down, and I bring it back to the heat. All right? Bring it there. And then that heat with the starch from the pasta and the pasta water itself is going to start to form that sauce that we're looking for. All right. You can smell it. Oh my gosh, that smells good. From here, I'm just going to take my lemon. Beautiful. Maybe a half a lemon. Catch the seeds in your fingers. But this is going to give it a really bright note that we want in this dish because, again, it's five ingredients. And so we want them to all really shine, okay? And they're going to complement each other. All right, now we're thickening up. A little bit more water. And we start bringing it all together. So that garlic, the lemon, the olive oil, everything's turning out really, really nice. Back on the fire. From here, we're going in with our parsley. And yes, it looks like a lot of parsley. I totally get that. But as this cooks down and it all gets incorporated, man, you talk about an amazing dish. And I mean, maybe what? 10 minutes, your friends, your family, they're gonna think you're a rock star. So let's get in there and start to mix that guy up a little bit. Off the heat. Heat off. All right, let's do this. Let me grab my bowl. And here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take all that beautiful pasta, let it drain for just a split second, and go in. And here's a little chefy trick, like this. You hold, and then spin as you go. And then you have a nice little presentation for your pasta. Beautiful pasta. Now let's destroy it. Let's see what's happening. Okay, get in there. And I can, the smell of the garlic, the fresh parsley, that lemon. It's so bright, it's so daggone delicious for 5 ingredients. This is a classic example of the end result being bigger than the sum of its parts. 5 ingredients, 10 minutes, you're gonna look like a rock star in the kitchen. So anyway, I'm so excited for you guys to try this and show us your results. Post a picture, give us comments, just let us know how it works for you because we can't wait to hear about it.